Grab your tits and tweak your dicks. We're live.
Pink Sock Podcast, your go-to destination for a wild and unpredictable ride through the realms of music, comedy, cannabis culture, and beyond. With your host, the fearless, the irreverent, Mike Usenick, presenting eclectic, entertaining, enlightening, surprising content. Join in the fun, push boundaries, challenge conventions, explore the spectrum of human experience. We won't shy away from any topic. Entertainment, exploration, connection. Join us.
Good morning. How are you
There was so much milk. Howdy, everyone.
doing? Do you pour? I got a question. Hold on? Let me say hi to people in the chat. What is up, Abigail? So do you pour in your cereal first and then your milk, or do you pour in your milk first and then your cereal?
Always cereal first. Always.
Fucking psychopath.
No, motherfucker, here's why. Because you want a little bit of milk on them first couple bites, but it's not soaked. That's what it is. And yeah, maybe I am a psychopath. What of it?
You put your cereal in first. Okay, I thought you said you put your milk in first. Okay.
No, I ain't stupid.
Okay, you're
psychotic, maybe, but not stupid.
You're not a psycho,
what?
Then. I've actually seen people use water instead of milk, and those are crazy people too.
My brother one time ate a bowl of pop. You know that cereal, the yellow Pops. He ate that with Mountain Dew one time.
You know what my grandma used to make? It's not cereal, but what she used to make whenever I was sick, she would take crackers and she would put a little bit of sugar on top and then coffee. She'd pour coffee on top of the crackers. And we'd eat it with a fork. Like, you could really taste the poverty. That's
a good one.
It was a very unique taste, bro. So, we recently had a comedy show.
Yes, we did.
And a wrestling show.
Yeah. We should probably tell them how that went.
Oh, yeah. I did like the best splash in wrestling history on a Canadian.
Oh, it was epic. The ground shook.
Yeah.
When that throw hit the ground, brothers.
Oh, fuck. You know, can I be honest, though, bro?
Yeah.
That was my first time doing anything wrestling related in like 15 years. It wasn't bad.
Well, like, I'm glad I was able to. For those who don't know what we're talking about, RL Strength and Conditioning's 4th annual Summer Bash event, where they had free haircuts. There was people setting things on fire. It was wonderful. And I'm not even kidding. There was somebody setting fire. Yeah, there was like they said, a bat. It was like this foam stuff you set on fire. Basketball was on fire. Fists were on fire. At one point, my manager in the Black Sheep Society mom took a fireball to the face because, well,
he's a crazy bastard.
Things got crazy. And then came time for the wrestling event. Crowd was hot. Kids were losing their mind. There was a packed house. People were loving it. And Mr. Usenick, this side of me, Mr. Usenick here, got to walk me down to the ring with another fellow friend of ours. I'll let you shout him out here, brother.
Brady Shepherd of Useless Reality.
Yes, sir. I just feel like I'm doing too much talking. Sorry, brother.
Good. Go ahead. I can't do goddamn much. I'm glad to take a break.
Yeah, but they got to walk me down to the ring, and they had my back. Me and the Canadian went to war one more time, and just when I thought I had him, he had to pull the referee in front of me, take out a referee, and then that no good excuse for a man, boy, who isn't even worth licking the bottom of my boots, who sold his soul to Canada of all places. Brother Lion, they might as well just call you his pet pussy cat.
Bro,
Had to jump me, threw me out of my title, and then try to beat me down. And that is unfortunately why I was not able to make it to Missouri for Mayhem in Missouri, the MVP event that just happened. That is why I was not there, was because of what they did to me.
So
And I'm mad. I'm furious about the whole thing. Sorry, I don't.
Frank's not here, so she can't defend Canada. But
watch, she's going to jump on here in 2 seconds. Did someone say Canada?
You say Canada 3 times, and Pink shows up. But but then then the lights went down in the city, and we did stand-up comedy.
In the wrestling ring, ladies and gentlemen.
That was fucking awesome. I gotta say,
you had a wet dream, bro.
That was my inner autistic kid was happy because I always wanted to get into wrestling, and I always wanted to do stand-up, but I never thought that I would do comedy inside of a wrestling ring, bro. Like, that is fucking crazy. And like, you did great, bro, by the way. You was right before.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
And I think we both
You did well as well.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. High five. No, other way. There we go.
Once again, though, I decided that I don't feel comfortable in a ring. I don't feel comfortable on a stage. So I had to.
You seem comfortable giving splashes.
I had to take this comedy to a street fight because I took it outside. And that was fun. That was really fun.
Yeah.
USA.
Yeah, I'm Hogan now, by the way. Except for that I'm not racist.
Except you're not racist.
Allegedly.
Allegedly? You're not allegedly racist?
No, I'm not allegedly Hulk Hogan, but a racist.
I thought that's what you meant. I thought you said, I'm not racist, allegedly. Like you've never caught me yet. I thought that's what you were saying. Holy shit. I only say the N-word when I'm really mad and by myself.
I don't know what word you're talking about because I'm a good, wholesome Christian boy who's never heard a naughty word ever. Fuck.
Oh, fucking bullshit. You're about ready to
no, but if we're going to talk about this event,
if we're going to cocksucker motherfucker tits. Go ahead, sorry.
If we're going to talk about this event, let's talk about some of the things that kind of blew everybody's mind about this thing, okay? If you've never been in the Hidden Hill Event Center, okay, there was people amazed that we were able to put on a wrestling show in this building.
Shouldn't have, because that ceiling.
Yeah, it gave me a haircut. Like, it was that close to my head. And there was a ceiling fan right in the corner.
I could barely do stand-up in that ring. How the fuck did you wrestle in it, bro?
I don't know, but we did pretty well, and the crowd was, like, just loving every bit of it. And I had kids legitimately telling me this was my first time at a professional wrestling event. I want to be a pro wrestler when I'm older. And that's where I started as a kid. So it's like, it was a beautiful, like, circle of life moment kind of thing.
Dude, I remember my first wrestling event, since we're talking about it. It was actually an indie show.
That was your high school coach?
No. I went to a indie show 2000 and I want to say 6 or 7. My dad took me.
That's when I started going.
Yeah, I went to the one at it was some fair, and it was very interesting because I was like a huge wrestling fan at the time, and I'm like, so I got the announcement that Billy Gunn and New Jack was
snap. Okay.
both be at this event. So I walk up and I'm like, "Hey, New Jack." Like I was like 14 or whatever at the time. I'm like, "Hey, New Jack, big fan." He's like, "Hey, little white kid." Like I swear that's what he said. I swear that's what he said. He's like, "Hey, little white kid," and he started feeding me like onion rings, and we talked for like maybe 20, 30 minutes. And then Billy Gunn came in, and his table got crowded with people. I went over. I got Billy Gunn's autograph around here somewhere, but I never got to talk to him because his table was busy. But two moments that I remember of the actual wrestling was Billy Gunn was in the ring, and these guys came out and started beating the shit out of Billy. And Billy accidentally said out loud into the microphone, "Holy fuck, I thought this was supposed to be fake." Because one of the kids hard.
Billy, hold up. In honor of Daddy Ass, scissor me over here. This is as good as we're getting, guys.
It was fucking hilarious. And then I forget who it was. It was like a local group or whatever. There's guys in the ring talking shit. And then all you heard was that infamous "bam, went out, journey with me into the mind of a maniac." New Jack got up, folded the chair that was next to him. He looked at me and said, "I'll be back, little white kid." I swear, that's what he said. And he fucking ran into the ring and started beating the shit out of everyone with chairs.
I love it. All right. Before I tell my story, my first wrestling show story, because I know since you told me yours, I got to tell yours. Let me plug, ladies and gentlemen, if you can see this properly here, the Pink Sock Podcast T-shirt. Oh, soon to be available.
It's actually
if you want to,
available. All you have to do is get a hold of Jules Wells or myself.
Hold up. Let me turn on the light here, get a better look at it.
Oh, there we go. Perfect lighting.
Boom.
Damn, can we see the back of it?
Pink Sock Podcast. Don't look at my butt crack.
That's what I wanted to see. Oh, there we go. Yeah, look at that. That's sexy, dude. And you even cut the sleeves off.
Oh, dude, had to. I paid too much for this artwork not to show it off. You know what I mean?
Is that why you cut your sleeves off?
100%. It ain't because I got muscle.
Bro, you should like just cut it even more and make it that Shawn Michaels shirt. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, dude, I feel uncomfortable in those. I tried those for a minute, but like I have love handles sometimes when I'm feeling fat, and they just like it looks really bad on me. If you're a fit dude, it looks really good. When you're me, no.
You know what style we should bring back before you get to your first wrestling event? A style
Mullet.
that men should bring back. And I know a lot of guys are like, no, because of that toxic masculinity. But we should bring back the 80s crop tops for dudes. Remember that?
Dude, I like the BWO style crop tops for guys. Yeah. I know I couldn't pull those off, bro.
Yeah, you could, bro. Yeah, you could.
Maybe I shouldn't have turned. All right, so anybody who's not who is watching past this point, don't ask why I shouldn't have turned around, but I shouldn't have turned around. But whatever.
Bro, you definitely should. We should get crop tops, dude. I'd come down the ramp and you don't think you can pull off a crop top? The Blue Meanie pulled off a fucking crop top. Don't do it like that. That's kind of you're giving me some nip slips.
What?
I said what? Top, not bra.
Same thing.
Oh, fuck, dude. No, it's not. No, I'll let you talk about your first indie show, but then you can talk about after that. We can talk about our first ever major wrestling show.
Oh, joy to the world. Okay, so the first ever independent wrestling event I ever went to, I was 13 years old. It was me, my twin brother Harley, and my stepmom. Mm-hmm. And we met. We had been huge wrestling fans our whole lives. Okay, never been to a wrestling show a day in any of it, but we loved pro wrestling. That always wanted to watch it. Barely ever missed any wrestling on TV, anything like that. All the, the full kit, kat, and caboodle. So I'm freaking dry mouth. So 2007 comes along. I'm 13 years old, and my dad comes home and tells me, "Hey, you want to meet a professional wrestler?" Professional wrestler. Am I frozen? You see me okay?
Yeah, I can see you. You froze for a minute. Continue. Hold on.
Oh, shit. What happened?
You froze, but we're good.
All right. So where was I? So my dad comes home and says, hey,
that's where he was. Go ahead.
tells me, hey, do you want to meet a professional wrestler? Right. And I went, what? He goes, do you want to meet a professional wrestler? I'm like WWF professional wrestler. He's like, yeah. I'm like, okay, yeah, sure. You know, I'm 13. I'm excited. I'm free. And that was the day I met, I'm still making sure I'm still up. That's the day I met a gentleman who is now known by the name of Walk. Okay. It's where I met a gentleman who now goes by the name of Joaquin.
Dude, that's fucking cool. Hold on, let me get mine.
You moving or something, brother?
Yeah, I'm moving around because
coming in and out and out.
You're good. You keep cutting out. So I'm fixing my internet. I'm fixing my internet. Go ahead. Finish what you were saying, bro. You're good.
Oh, good.
We're good. Good.
Let me Joaquin Wild. And my dad coached him in football.
Wow, really?
In a wrestling show. Yeah.
Dude, that's
I'm just making sure everybody can still hear me. Everything's still good.
Oh, I can hear you. You're just cutting out a little bit. That's fucking crazy, dude. Can you hear me?
International Wrestling Cartel, and me and my brother went, and yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. I'm just going to refresh. Continue talking.
Can you hear me?
Well, I think I lost D.A. Morris. What is up, Linda? Let me try to bring him down and back up. I don't know where D.A. Morris went, but this thing, modern day technology is a bitch. Technology is a bitch. You can hear me? Well, I can't hear DA. Hold on. I'll be right back. No, I can't. Thank you, dear. I cannot hear DA. I don't know where he went. He was telling us about how he went to his first wrestling show and we ended up losing him. Even come back. Where are you, DA? I just messaged DA. I don't see him either. I'm glad it's not just me. We must have just had technical difficulties. It happens. It happens with the technology. But I was talking about the first wrestling show that I attended. And then there he is. I think you were having technical difficulties because I refreshed and there he goes. I think he'll be back. He will be back. Don't worry. Stuff is getting reported, Linda, and I hate that. I had several posts removed recently. Me promoting my comedy and my stuff, and it's older stuff. I had over 15 posts of me and not making announcements from the past, and then a couple more recent ones that have been since removed, and I have no fucking idea how. That's kind of why I quit. I started posting again on Facebook, but I am about ready to just give up on Facebook altogether if it persists. Because I can't be doing this shit on Facebook.
I'm back.
I don't know what was happening, but I guess it might have been on your end because they could still hear me and then you disappeared. So
I
I
have
don't
no
know.
clue. Where was I?
You said that you met a famous WWF wrestler, but I didn't quite hear what you said because you cut out.
Oh yeah. Okay. So this was before he was famous pro wrestler, but that's where I met the now known as Joaquin Wild. I believe I'm pronouncing it right. He was part of the LWO on SmackDown and was involved with Rey Mysterio. I got real huge buzz off a huge jump he did off the middle rope like a few months back. You might have seen it.
No, the only Jay that I know is Juventud Guerrero, but that's an old LWO member.
Oh yeah, I forgot you don't really watch the new product.
Not very much, no.
But he was somebody when I met as a kid. Like I was really hoping someday he'd make it because he wanted it, and now he's where he wants to be. So I'm very happy for him. But like I said, I was 13, met him. He said, "Hey, I got an indie show going on. Do you want to come up and see it?" We're like, "Yeah, we want to come up and see this indie show. What's and so we go up and it's Samoa Joe versus Jay, Samoa Joe versus Ray Rowe, now known in WWE as Eric, but I'll forever know him as Raymond Rowe. And it was just a freaking brutal match. The whole show was great. And
So this was like,
yeah,
was this pre TNA Samoa Joe, or was he still in TNA?
he was in TNA when he did this show.
Oh shit!
Yeah. How you think I felt? That's like I'm a 13-year-old kid meeting Samoa Joe. Someone I literally was just watching on TV. He had the X title with him and everything.
Dude, that's fucking cool. I love Joe because he made not selling famous just by walking away from somebody while they're on the top rope.
I will always laugh at that because it is funny. It's what the Canadians should have done to you, to be honest with
me
you.
and my fucking buddy used to, every time that he did that, we'd go, nope.
Yeah, that's what they call it too. It's just nope walk. Just nope.
Oh, that's interesting. Linda met John Cena, Cody Rhodes, and Goldust.
I wrestled John Cena.
I met Bray Wyatt and Sheamus because they was over at Subway.
Oh, dude, you met Wyatt? Fuck you, bro.
I met Bray Wyatt, Sheamus, and Mick Foley, and Kurt Angle.
I've met Mick Foley before, and he approves of my tattoo.
I met.
Let's see if you can't get a good shot of that too.
You want to hear the funny Kurt Angle story?
Okay.
All right. Kurt Angle lives in Pittsburgh, as you know, so we don't live too far away. Well, this bald guy with a neck that thick was getting coffee at my work. And my deli GM at the time was talking to the store GM off to the side whispering, and I happened to hear them. And the conversation went like this. That's Kurt Angle over there. That's not fucking Kurt Angle. Yes, it is. And I went, hey, Kurt. And fucking, he turned around. He's like, what's up? I'm like, what up, Kurt? And I'm like, yeah, it's Kurt Angle.
That's great.
And then he started laughing. Getting this coffee. Oh, I also met Enzo Amore. He was in line.
Nice.
He was in line at work too.
My first wrestling autograph I ever got when I was a kid, it was actually right before I met Walking Wild. My dad comes home and he brings home these two pieces of paper and he goes, look at it. He got us autographs from Buff Bagwell.
Really?
He said he was at the bar down the street. And again, we're 12, 13 years old. They're not going to let us come into a bar at 9 at night. So he's like, dude, you gotta sign something for my kids.
Fucking cool, dude. I remember my first major wrestling show. No, I don't remember very many people that was on the bill, but I do know it was I want to say a Raw house show. And one of the matches was John Cena versus Shawn Michaels with Ric Flair as a guest referee.
Yeah.
And another match was, I want to say Eddie, but I don't think Eddie was ever on Raw.
He was for a period.
But I want to say Eddie Guerrero was on that bill. Either him or Chris Benoit. One of the two was on the bill. I want to say Eddie. Because they were teasing The Undertaker's return that night when he was returning at WrestleMania that year. And I think that might have been WrestleMania Goes to Hollywood.
It was 20, wasn't it? 21?
Might have been 20, but I think he also did a big return at 21 too, didn't he?
It's still hard to tell because he's done how many big returns now?
There for a while, he only returned at Mania.
Right. Like everybody knew around a certain time you'd start seeing Taker promos. That's how you knew it was like that time of year.
I miss that.
My nostalgia.
I miss that.
Yeah. How do you think I feel? I just turned 30. Oh, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, it was my 31st birthday, and I'm still alive.
However,
even though I attempted not to be.
However, you are missing something.
I'm not going to talk about it. I'm not going to talk about it. Look this music and I'm not going to talk about it. Oh, snap. Oh, shit.
You look good though, bro.
Did I miss something?
You look great.
Shit. I'll just keep my head up here for a minute.
Is that a pink bandana?
Yes, it is, motherfucker.
I have the same.
I know how to stylize.
I have the
oh my God, samesies.
Samesies. So,
by the way, you and Brad, like, you guys made me feel so cool the 24th, by the way.
Why? Who did?
Because you and friggin', excuse me.
Me and Brady?
You and Brad. Yeah, Brady. Why did I call him Brad?
You're good. You just forgot the why.
But yeah. Huh?
You just forgot the why. It's okay. How did we make you feel cool? The way we were walking you down the aisle like Goldberg?
Like you guys walking me to the ring made me feel like I was a rock star or some shit. You guys are wearing my shirts.
It was fun, dude. I fucking loved it. We might not be live too long tonight because we are having some technical difficulties. But
you saw nothing.
I was wanting to talk about something, but I forget what.
I don't know. We started talking about wrestling.
Yeah, we do that a lot. But there was something I definitely. Oh yeah. So I have to talk about it because I don't shy away from any topic. How about these fucking idiots, these imbeciles, these uneducated people getting upset about the Olympics displaying an ancient Greek celebration, and they're claiming that it is blasphemy towards their religion. That it
yeah, I saw. People will cry victim for anything. We know this.
You're like the Last Supper. I'm like, no. That's a ancient Greek celebration that predates Christianity. You cannot claim that that's blasphemous against your religion.
Not to mention, even if it was an example of the Last Supper, they're an example of a painting. For all you know, Jesus sat at a round fucking table, motherfuckers. Not a long ass one where it's like you guys screaming the motherfucker at the end of the table, pass the salt.
Well, you know what else is bullshit? The same people getting upset are the same people that just last week was posting pictures of Donald Trump as Jesus. Like, how is that not blasphemous? Also, my question is, do these people not realize how the Last Supper painting came to be? Do you know the history of the Last Supper painting?
Tell me in there.
Leonardo da Vinci had criminals.
Yeah, Da Vinci.
He had criminals pose as the different apostles, and his uncle played Jesus. When he made this painting, they whitewashed them. They were all actually, if you go by real history, they're Muslim. So technically, that painting is blasphemy to begin with. Like, it's fucking bullshit. Dumbass fucking people.
Frozen.
I'm sorry. I think we keep having some issues. I don't know what's going on. I don't fucking know. But hey, DA. There you are. There you are. You're back. You're back. But
What?
I don't get it because these people are never upset when like the Simpsons make
Fuck is going?
They don't get upset when the Simpsons make fun of the Last Supper. They don't get mad when anyone else depicts it, but they get mad when it happens in another country. Like, that is fucking bullshit. I don't know.
People's bullshit. I really am.
I am too. Like, the thing is even if, let's say, if they are making fun of or mocking the Last
Sure,
Supper,
don't have anything open or anything like that. Okay.
even if they are mocking that, who gives a shit? Not everybody is going to believe in the same religion. Get over yourself. If you don't like it, change the goddamn channel. Welcome back.
I'm back, I think.
What I was saying is like, even if they were making fun of or mocking it, not everyone believes the same shit you do. Either laugh at it or change the channel.
Right.
Like,
nobody's making you watch it.
Like, who gives a fuck? And the thing that a lot of people are posting is why do people make fun of Christians more than any other religion? You don't see any
because they're the ones who cry.
They're the ones that cry, for one, and for two, you don't see any other religion being forced down everyone's throat daily in the United States.
I can't disagree with you. I can tell you're hot tonight, brother. Something's got you flaming.
I'm just tired of people attacking shit they don't understand. And I also hate, and I'm going to throw this out there, I hate when people attack comedy or attack comedians or attack artwork or attack shit like this because they don't particularly like it. Even though a bunch of people do.
I can understand what you mean. It is frustrating.
Like, it is fucking frustrating. And why can't we as a society laugh at ourselves?
Because we've been raised to believe that we're supposed to be examples of God. Therefore, we are supposed to be reflections of perfections, which is impossible. So we put ourselves to a high standard, have panic attacks, and end up having seizures.
I mean, if you follow like theological standards, God wasn't even perfect. God created Adam and Lilith, and he made a mistake when creating Lilith, so then he had to create Eve. Like, even by religion standards, nothing is perfect. If it was, then we wouldn't have needed a flood. Like, I don't know. I'm kind of hot tonight. This episode's gonna probably get me in trouble. I will definitely let you know, Linda.
Dude, you on fire.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know. Something lit under my fucking tail feather. I'm just tired of people. Just, why can't we just not, like, why can't people try to understand one another? Why, without hating each other? Like, why can't we say, hey, what do you believe in? Instead of saying, oh, that's bullshit. Why can't we just try to better understand each other? Because, like, at the end of the day, we're all living life based on what we personally believe or what we personally think. Nobody fucking knows. Like, and I'm tired of fucking.
Am I glitching out, or am I like actually moving in slow motion?
You're cutting out. Like, your internet's being kind of rough. I'm probably going to cut this off soon. But
let me try something. I'll be right back.
You're good. But it's just bullshit. Like, I don't know. I've got friends that are Wiccans. I've got friends that are of all beliefs. I got friends that are of all even fucking political stances. Yes, if you try to take away the rights of people, I won't get along with you. If you blindly want to ignore things that are very important for freedoms or free will, then yes, we will have issues. But why can't we all just fucking get along and love one another, regardless of beliefs? Why do we have to pretend that like this person's evil because they think this way, or they have this set belief? Like, who gives a fuck? Just love one another. Accept one another. Yes, I believe in this thing. Yeah, that's cool. But don't hate people that don't. Don't force your shit on other people because that is your shit. It's not their shit. It's your shit. And even your interpretation of it ain't what the other person that supposedly believes in the same thing's interpretation is. That's why we have so many different churches and shit. Stop hating each other. It'll never happen because people think their gods have bigger dicks than the other person's god, and this, that, and the other. And it's fucking annoying. There's so many goddamn different churches that believe in the same, but they fight each other all the time about what it is, because it's all a matter of interpretation of whatever fucking book, journal entries we found. Like, that's all it is. That's all it dwindles down to. We found all these journal entries, and somebody has to be right. Instead of looking at the mirror and saying, maybe I'm wrong. Or trying to be a better person. Like, I'm not saying anything negative about anybody's beliefs or anything. It's just quit hating, using it as a tool for hatred, because that's not what it is teaching you. It's supposed to be teaching you love, and if it doesn't, find a new one. It was BS. Yeah, it don't make sense. Like, I have friends, and this ain't an issue that's talked about enough. I got friends that are Wiccans, that are pagans, that are whatever, what you would not consider the popular religion. And they get threatened all the time. They get hated all the time. They get picked on all the time, publicly, by fucking adults, by the way. And threatened by adults because they don't believe in the same shit the next person does. That is sad that it is happening in this country. Like, it is fucking sad. Like, lives have been threatened even to this day because of different beliefs. That is fucked up. And that's a thing a lot of people don't realize, is the term pagan just means that you don't believe in the major religion. So Wiccans are considered pagan. Of course, the Satanists are considered pagan. Luciferians are considered pagan. Greek mythology, people that study that, is considered pagan. Norse pagans, of course, are considered pagan. Like, anyone that isn't the Abrahamic religion. Welcome back. I'm sorry, dude, I'm sorry we're having issues. You cut out again, though, but it's okay. You came back. But I was just going on a rant about how sad it is. And I know we talk about this all the time. And yes, I do know your family. And it's sad. And I was mentioning, by the way, it's sad that in this country, I have so many friends of different beliefs, and you know that.
Yes.
Of different beliefs, different mindsets, and all that. I have friends that have their lives threatened because of their personal beliefs.
Yeah, and that's never cool. I'm not okay with any of that kind of crap. Like, you can't hate on people for living their lives.
But how are you going to preach love and that your religion's the right one when you believe that you have to force it on other people and threaten people to believe what you believe in?
I agree. I completely agree.
I have a friend in high school that pretty much had his life threatened all throughout high school because he openly He said there's no reason to hide what I am. And it's fucked up, dude. And we have
It really is.
And we have politicians that want to pass laws and force certain religions onto people. Like, why? Just fucking love each other. Respect somebody else's view of the world. It's not hurting
Exactly. You heard it, everybody. Usenick said it. Get naked now.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's have an orgy. But no, like, why can't we? If it's not hurting you, right, physically, if it's not harming you physically, if they are not hurting anyone physically, who gives a flying fuck? My favorite religion right now is Pastafarian. Because that shit is hilarious. He boiled for your sins.
I'm more of a dudist. If I didn't consider myself a Christian, I would probably fit the description of a dudist the best.
I've heard of that one. It is fucking amazing. Isn't it based on Big Lebowski?
Yes, it is. It is based off the movie The Big Lebowski, where the main character, the dude, who lives his life very namaste, very chill, very much like, yeah, roll with the punches. I'll pay my bills when I can pay them kind of lifestyle. Very relaxed. Man doesn't want a lot. Man doesn't need a lot.
Exactly.
Kind of thing, you know?
But let's get away from the topic of religion, because I know that we lost a lot of views because of that, but I don't care. I'm not here to be popular.
Let's talk about Golden Graham.
Golden what? Golden Grams? They're good, dude. Yeah. They make graham crackers.
Like legit favorite munchie food.
Morris, you know my son-in-law Brady. I know your son-in-law Brady.
Yeah, probably.
He walked you down the ring, bro.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm there's a little thing called medicating I did before the show, so my brain's here, there, and everywhere.
It's all right, man. I get really like, I don't know. I've been on a roll today, and I kind of tackled topics that shouldn't have. But that's kind of like my comedy. I have people come up to me and tell me you shouldn't have said this, that, and the other. But at the end of the day, it's my set, and it's still killed. So I don't know.
Yeah. Overall, it was a very long day that day for the events. And you and Brady, you guys did awesome. By the way, Brady throws a hell of a stunner.
He does.
And you guys had my back, and I freaking love you guys for that. Black Sheep Society, all that jazz. Can you tell that I'm here?
I feel bad because, not really, but I kind of feel bad because I keep going on rants about the same shit every week. But like, it's something that needs to be addressed because, as you saw with the whole fucking Olympics, it's fucking stupid.
I'll be honest with you, dude. I'm so disconnected by some of the news. Like, unless it's big stuff, the Olympics is completely, I don't care. I don't care. Why? Because there's too much shit going on for me to worry about besides sitting there and watching the Olympics.
Well, I knew because I saw the aftermath, and it's weird because the second I saw it, I knew it wasn't the Last Supper.
But right there's what I'm talking about, though. Right there's what I'm talking about. It's the fact that there's people who, you guys, if you have that kind of free time to bitch about the Olympics, you know what I mean? Like, really? Don't we have enough problems?
What's weird is I graduated high school, so the second I saw that picture, I'm like, that ain't even the Last Supper. Like, what are you people upset about? Like, what?
If that painting was called Bob and His Friends at Dinner, no one would have said shit.
I don't know. Like, I don't know. My mom's religious. She'd probably watch this and get upset at me, but like,
dude, I got it sitting literally right above my table right now. I got a picture of the Last Supper in my kitchen. Like, it don't bother me none. Why? Because I know what it is.
His uncle's Last Supper. That's just.
Oh, it's Uncle Joe and his friends, right? I forgot. That was before Uncle Joe went to prison. That's why they call it his Last Supper.
You know what we should do? Me, you, and members of the Black Sheep, Brady, like whoever we can get a hold of, need to redo the Last Supper, but for the Black Sheep Society.
All right, but who's going to be Mary? Like, only if I get to be Jesus.
I'll be Harry. That's gonna be I'm gonna be the Virgin Harry. By the way, calling me a virgin's fucking hilarious. But anyway, I look like a guy who's seen some shit. You know what I mean?
No, you do. Like, my wife could not get over how thick your hair was. She's like, his hair is like, you could get a bird trapped in that son bitch.
Yeah, it's pretty thick.
Like, I really thought you were Weird Al's love child, bro. Like,
you know what made me feel really fucking good about myself, though? Not to like suck my own dick, but
go ahead if you can reach it.
If I could, I wouldn't even need a woman. But
old joke.
I had a friend message me the other day, and he was on the bill, but he said, I stayed just for your set. And I'm like, dude, like, I appreciate the fuck out of him for that. Like, I needed that type of boost, but like, made me feel so good. You make my day every day. Thank you. Abigail, you're amazing. You guys are incredible. I'm probably going to get off of here because we've been having technical difficulties. I keep going on rants and raves. Tomorrow we'll be back.
Yes. Tomorrow we will be back with the
Deadpool tomorrow.
With the exciting adventures of Mr. Mike Usenick and his sidekick Wonder Boy.
Wonder Boy, what is the secret of your power? They broke up recently.
No, they didn't break up, but they did cancel their tour and are not producing together right now. That does not mean a breakup. I refuse to accept reality.
It's just sad because, like, yeah, I get it. Kyle Gass probably shouldn't have said what he said. But, like, these are the same people that want to call other people snowflakes for being upset about shit.
And it's not like it's not like he said that he wanted the guy to die.
True.
I'm not going to repeat anything that's been said.
I don't know. If that was any other president, man, they would have been fine with it. What is up, Rue? How come you always show up when we're about ready to leave? Like you know. Like J. Rue knows. He's like, oh, they're closing up.
What up, Rue?
Linda's known me for 9 years, dude.
Oh, big time. He's like, hold up, I gotta be that.
Gotta be that guy. By the way,
Guy who's got.
Trying to catch y'all topless.
Buy like
I'm sorry to interrupt you, DA, but you kept cutting out.
Rue, my boy.
I wanted to give Rue a shout out. J. Rue, dude, your fucking set,
what is happening?
Your set was amazing, J. Rue. Like, you did great with your like hip hop and singing. Like, you were awesome. But hey,
I didn't.
DA,
yeah, legitimately. I'm back. I don't know what's happening.
You're good. Bad internet, but we're gonna get off of here, dude, because we keep cutting out and shit's happening. I don't know. I'm getting a headache.
All right, we'll be back at it.
We'll be back next
tomorrow.
Week.
We'll fix our.
I love you guys, and as always, live long, rock hard.